I am back. I am playing Elden Ring. Yeah. It's been a long time since I made a video. This time I am playing the game that won the year of 2022. This is Elden Ring. So, what I'm going to be doing is showcasing all of the bosses, their sort of mini bosses or any of them. And I'm also gonna. This is new game plus 6. I'm pretty sure. And so I'll be defeating every boss as a battle mage sort of person, being able to use spells and incantations even, while also wielding scythes and melee weapons. So, if you want to support my channel and see more of these videos, please consider subscribing, like the video, and let's get into this. First, we're going to Margit the Fell Omen. Over in the start of Stormvale, when climbing, I think, Storm Hill, you're able to use the summoning sign. It will make the boss more difficult though, which, yeah, make more difficult. But this is the first boss.
Foul Tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Getting hit by that. After you run through that, you're able to go inside this safe spot near Nefeli. You could do that, or you could be me and just run straight through. And here you'll be met with Godric's Fog Gate. So here we have the actual boss and a shard bearer. Margit is not super considered as a boss because I'm pretty sure it's because he doesn't have a shard.
Mighty dragon.
Thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. A lowly Tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the Lord of all that is golden. Return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Okay. So after that, you'll get Godric's Baron and the Remembrance of the Grafted. I'm also sorry, I accidentally skipped that cutscene. By the way, this is gonna be their the bosses and their cutscenes. Yeah, so sadly, I actually skipped Godric's transition. Sorry about that. So after this, open these doors. After a while, you will be able to make it to Liurnia, passing through Liurnia until you get to the Academy. Here, you'll be met with the Red Wolf of Radagon. Okay. Get rid of that guy. Yeah. After going through the debate parlor, of which the Red Wolf of Radagon is in, you will have to fight Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, kept in the Grand Library. And so we will get the Great Rune of the Unborn, also the remembrance of the Queen of the Full Moon. We'll be able to respec here as well, as long as you have a larval tier. After Liurnia, you would cross the bridge here and go over to Altus, but you have to have both of the Dectus medallions, which will be found here in Fort Height and here in Fort Farith. If you want to grab all three of the Great Runes out of Altus, you would go over to Kaled and fight General Radon. You forgot. My equipment are grave sights imbued with cold at a plus 25. The Lusat Glintstone Stab plus 10 because it gives a spell casting boost, but also takes away more FP. Golden Order Seal, use that for the Discus of Light, because it also boosts the Fundamentalist incantations. I use the Banished Knight's Helm, All-Knowing Armor, Preceptor's Gloves, and Scaled Greaves. For the talismans I use Radagon's Source Seal, Dragon Crest Talisman, a Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, and the Golden Scarab. Inside my flask, I'll usually use the Opaline Bubble tier. Usually I have the Cerulean Hidden tier, but for this one I've used Stone Barb Crack tier. So I can break the enemy stances, or the boss's stances, which I think is very useful. So here you want to summon all of the NPCs, while also looking out for General Radon shooting at you. That's him. Summon him. There we go. Now his phrase transition is to come in from the sky and try to be a rocket. At this point, some people should have died, so just go revive them now. Did finish him off, but oh well. So we get the Radon's Great Rune. And so, after defeating Radon, it will open up Nokron, the Eternal City. Over Mount Gelmir. Most of the things won't work, or most normal weapons. You want the Serpent Hunter, which will make it a lot more easier. And if you have Mimicked here, then yeah, good. Right now I'm just going to use a Flame Drake Talisman to replace my Radagon Source Seal. Summon a Mimicked here. Make sure he has the Serpent Hunter. And Rykard has 2 phase transitions, or 2 phases actually. Afterwards, after defeating the God-devouring serpent, it'll move on to Rykard.
Very well. Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very gods.
Here we have the boss guarding Lanedell. Summon in my Mimic here. Strength this. Go up to him. Oh shoot, why am I fat rolling? Why am I fat rolling? Wait a minute. It's not this supposed to work. Oh, what's happening? Oh my gosh. This is not good. Okay, I got it. Everything is under control. Okay, what I forgot to do is replace my my Raygon Source Seal, which is why I was rolling in a heavy load, which you don't want to do. Which it's like one of the worst things that could happen to you. Or I guess the second to worst thing that can happen to you in equipment load. So after defeating the Draconic Tree Sentinel, you will now sit down. You'll now make your way through Lanedell. Blooming flowers, those are the ones that will actually attack you. The ones that don't, I guess, are just asleep and won't actually attack you. But still recommend just run through, don't mind them. And here, we'll make it to Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, but it's only a hologram, not the real Godfrey. So, we should not have any trouble fighting him with Mimic here. And to die. So now, so you remember Margit Fell Omen? Yeah. That was actually a cover for his real name, Morgott, the Omen King. Not the super like, the super, like, inventive name. It's still sort of similar, but, like, yeah, that's super creative. Here you'll also be met with this person. Don't die by them, I guess. Yeah. They're going to try to kill you. Just don't let that happen. You get the Blessing of the Earth Tree, which is a pretty good healing thing. If I could use it. Pretty sure I can. Yeah, the Blessing of the Earth Tree and the Earth Tree Heal. Some of the best healing incantations. And here you will fight Morgott. Morgott is it's not a huge big deal. It's not super, like, super strong. Recommend using the Margit Shackle, because they're technically the same person, so it works the same. Yeah, I think that's really all I have. We get someone Melina, but I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just gonna summon Mimicked here. And here's the cutscene.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors. All. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Okay, Morgoth down. After this, we will be presented with the Erd Tree and not able to get in. So, what you want to do is go over here and rush the set of grace. We'll be with Melina.
Allow me, you are unable prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way
Yeah,
to
I'm not
become
listening.
my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then.
No.
And guide you.
I'll do it, but I'm not listening to you. Okay. Yeah. So, now we have to get to... Okay, it's not going to show me, but... We have to get to this part here. And the way to do that is to go through so from the Avenue balcony, which is where the archer was, and the avatar, the archery avatar, we go back, and the way I turned the door here, how I said it would lead somewhere, it will be open. It will be able to go through, and should be able to go, I think, pretty sure here. And then we can go through the Badlands or something, and then we'll be able to get Grand List rolled, and then go through the mountaintops of the giants. So I'd say the best spot is just to do the whole thing again instead of running. I think that's just me. Because what I like to do is I just go back here. Kind of just go through again. Inlands. Whoops. So as you walk, or I guess as we take our horse through, it's kind of difficult to navigate, but as long as you just kind of follow these trees, it should be fine. Yep. Just follow these trees. Yeah, look for these like really big trees. And then you should be able to go over here. I'm not sure what's producing a light in front of me, but something is. So we go over here. I believe this way. I believe it is this way. I can't move my map still. I believe it's this way. Yeah, I think so. Okay, another golden seed here. And and there it is. Yeah, I'd recommend just going past this guy, because this guy is not very cool. Yeah, he doesn't really like me. Gosh. Yeah, just sit down inside a grace, you'll be fine. And so here you'll be able to get the roll, or not the rolled medallions, you can use the rolled medallion to get up to the mountains of the giants. I'm going to skip this cutscene, it's not very important. It's not very exciting. So here, we're now at, yep, there we go, mountains of the giants. Go through, jump over some of the stuff, you can get something here, yeah, Lost Ashes of War, which is able to duplicate a Ashes of War, but be very careful, because there's a guy here that will try to kill you. Yeah. It's not super able to keep up using the horse, but I think it's still able to manage to get you. Yeah. He's not able to go all the way back, so that's pretty good. Oh. There is a Somber 8 here. Yep, Somber 8, in case you need it. And so, if you go up here, we'll be able to get to this frozen lake, sort of. And I don't know what's following me, or what's happening, but something's happening. So we get to this sort of, or not frozen lake, frozen river. With a bunch of golems here. Golems. I think a golem will wake up here, actually. Yeah. It's gonna wake up. Oh, yep, there we go. Yes, skip past that guy. So make it up to this point. Up here. And you should be fine. As long as you rest. Make sure you reset them. So, I'm going to end it here. And that is all the bosses I'm gonna do. If you want a part 2 facing the Fire Giant, Michaelith, then in the Ashen Capital, Gideon, Sir Gideon off near actual Godfrey, and the final boss, Radagon and Elden Beast, Moog as well. We also need Moog. And who knows? Maybe Melania. So if you want part 2, if you want to see more bosses, and you want to see more other cutscenes, maybe you haven't made it there, hopefully this video helps out. Anyways, if you want part 2, subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye.